Hi, I'm the Moroccan Angel, and I'm here to help others set things right with their Maker. Now, I want to start off saying, if you are not self-aware or emotionally intelligent, you're not going to see this. And to take it further, the New Testament scriptures state that if you're in fact a quote-unquote fake Christian, you absolutely will reject this because the carnal mind, as the scriptures note, cannot understand the things of the Spirit of God. So let's take this down to the bare bones. A Christian is literally defined as one who steadfastly obeys the teachings and commands of Jesus, manifesting the true spirit of Jesus. This is simple. Everything you need to validate true Christianity is in the definition itself. Are you with me? A true Christian consistently, I think a lot of individuals professing Christianity has lost or disregarded the true nature of what's being expressed here, have lost the actual observation of what commitment and faithfulness and loyalty and consistency means. It doesn't mean every once in a while, once in a month, 2 weeks out of the month, once a year for Easter. These things are inconsistent with biblical Christianity. By the sheer definition of the word, a true Christian consistently obeys Jesus from the moment of genuine rebirth. Consistent meaning steady, even, not self-contradictory. I'm a Christian, I'm a Christian. I'm a sinner, I'm a sinner. Oh my. Constantly adhering to the same principles, course, or form. Holding firmly together. Firm. Fixed. And the first question is, how? How is this possible? No one's sinless. I hear that a lot. And the natural or the carnal mind will declare that it's impossible. And you know, the scriptures state that you would do this. Those who are not genuine Christians will say this because it's impossible, as the scriptures note, for the carnal mind to grasp this. You see, it's a supernatural experience. Due to grave misunderstandings concerning the true message and purpose of Jesus, individuals will say, and I've heard this so many times, no, it's baby steps. Baby Christians, you see, or everybody sins. Even those who are professing Christians. We're just we're just forgiven sinners. That's what I was told when I was studying at a Bible college. Forgiven sinners. So when you examine the event that took place in the upper room, when the Holy Spirit possessed the vessels of the disciples, what was the very first thing that they did? The scriptures state that they began to speak in tongues, not gibberish, but tongues, as in the languages of men. Now this is important, so hear me. They spoke the tongues of other regions to tell them about the true message and purpose of Jesus' coming, to be a witness. Why is this so important? Because the speaking in tongues in another human language that had not been previously learned is a clear demonstration and manifestation of a supernatural possession of a bodied entity by a foreign entity. Because you see, the individual is no longer operating by their own mental capacities, but they're being controlled by another force, the intelligence of the foreign entity, in this case, Jesus' spirit. This is why they spoke with different tongues or languages of men, and why during the true rebirth experience, contingent upon where it happens, you will absolutely see the demonstration of this. Why? Because it is the Spirit of Jesus targeting those who have not yet heard about his message and his purpose. To speak in a language that the physical brain did not comprehend and learn is a demonstration of supernatural power. The supernatural power and effect of the genuine indwelling Spirit of Jesus. And the scriptures speak clearly of this. Nowadays, you have pastors and Christian leaders who have phenomenal skills in moving the emotions with their words. But anyone who is trained to see what is hidden from the masses, the deception and the lies and the fake claims of actually being one who has the Spirit of Jesus, it's absolutely staggering. One who truly has the Spirit of Jesus, this is what makes living an absolutely sinless life possible, according to the true message of Christianity, because it's literally the Spirit of Jesus manifesting through the genuine professing Christian. So in knowing all of this, what is a quote-unquote fake Christian, or what is fake Christianity? Those claiming to be Christians who, 1, do not loyally, steadfastly obey all of the teachings and commands of Jesus, including the command, go and sin no more. 2, they do not have the genuine indwelling Spirit of Jesus. They're generally just talkers with no biblically aligned evidence of Jesus' true indwelling Spirit. Sure, they're making the claim to be a Christian or one who steadfastly follows the teachings and commandments of Jesus, but they do not have his genuine Spirit. 3, they're hypocrites. They're claiming to be something that they're not. By the sheer definition of the word Christian, they're proving themselves to be liars every single time they commit an act of sin. A Christian, you see, is one who faithfully, loyally, consistently keeps the teachings and commands of Jesus. You know, it's the hypocrite that will say, it can't be done. It's impossible. And they rail these individuals who say, I'm not a sinner. Like a young lady I saw the other day, her name is Johnny Rain on TikTok.
As a servant of the Lord, and I'm going to assure you that I will never make content about me struggling with sin. Because I don't. I don't struggle with sin. I do not partake in sin. I don't struggle with backsliding. I don't desire the things of the world. I'm not going to do that to you. Why? Because I'm a living testimony of the fact that Jesus can heal you and deliver you from sin to the point where you no longer desire it, where you don't struggle.
She professed to others that she's not a sinner. She has no desire to sin because of her love for Jesus. And she was railed by professing Christians, the very people who are quote unquote identifying as Christians, but lacking the biblical evidence to prove it. Just consider this. This is what's plaguing our society is deception and it's the planet. People identifying with things that's not true. It's all make-believe. They're identifying as Christians, but by the very sheer definition of the word, it means to faithfully, loyally, consistently keep the teachings and commands of Jesus, one who is actually possessed with the true spirit of Jesus. And they're not. They're professing this, and when someone comes up genuinely stating that they actually love Jesus, because those who are claiming to love Jesus and committing sin, they don't really love him. You do know that, right? According to Jesus, they don't really love him. These are people who are in denial. They're clinging to Christianity for some other reason. And one of those reasons is not taking responsibility for their actions. But I won't get into that. Because the thing is, they're not true Christians. The hypocrite will say, it can't be done. Nobody can be sinless. Why are they saying this? Because they themselves are not free. They're in bondage. And they comfort others who are in bondage right into the pit with smooth words, but no freedom. What does it say? In 2 Peter 2, verse 18, for when they speak great swelling words of vanity, they allure through the lust of the flesh. They move your emotions. Through much wantonness, those that were clean, meaning set free from sin because they were forgiven, they are to remain in that state of faithfulness and loyalty to Jesus' teachings and commands. Those that were clean escaped from them who live in error, sin. They promise them liberty. They'll say there's freedom in Jesus, while they themselves are the servants of corruption. For of whom a man is overcome, of the same is he brought in bondage. Wow, that's heavy. The first time that an individual commits an act of sin, he was overcome. In that very act, he was overcome. And the chains are on. He's in bondage. Many Christians are in bondage trying to arrogantly tell others how to be free when they themselves aren't even free. Telling others what the sky looks like and they're blind and never seen the sky a day in their life. Talking about don't judge me because they're sinning too. Oh my. Now, if you'd like to learn more concerning genuine Christianity and the true message and purpose of Jesus, I would like to invite you to be a part of the Biblical Christianity course. And we cover the genuine message of Jesus, the purpose of Jesus, and these biblically aligned confirmations of genuine rebirth. Because this is when you come into the Christian faith and you see the reality of what it actually is through the scriptures, it's a supernatural experience. And there should absolutely be tangible, biblically aligned confirmations and evidence of the genuine rebirth experience. Now, if you'd like to be a part of this enlightening course, please click the link below, and I'll see you soon. I'm the Moroccan Angel. Remember, Do what is right. Always. It matters.